rent control in the suburbs, what would make a suburb want to have rent control, I guess, in their particular community? Chicago, I can see with the politics and all that, it happening, preventing gentrification, stuff like that, or because of gentrification, changing so many neighborhoods over the years. Why would a suburb lean towards having rent control?
Well, I think the purest answer to that is affordability issues. So if you look at, and it's kind of like a combination of affordability with political makeup, right? So if you saw the lift the ban, if the ban was lifted on rent control, Chicago would probably go. Oak Park, I'm guessing might. Evanston, some of the north suburbs might start to go for it in terms of rent control. But one of my concerns that I have, I can't remember if I discussed this with you previously. One of my concerns that I have is that some municipalities might use it as almost a perverse way to discourage rentals, period.
Yeah.
So I could see maybe not a Romeoville, but like, what's a good example of like an anti-renter?
Country Club Hills.
Yeah, I could see like a Country Club Hills just saying, yeah, we're going to institute rent control and we're going to put the cap at a level that just makes it completely unrealistic. You can only charge $200 a month rent. And so then basically everybody's just going to go, oh, well, if I'm a landlord there, I'm selling my house because I can't rent it and possibly make any money. So I could see something like that happening on the flip side.
Let me ask you this question. You might not know the answer, but how rent control with like Section 8 housing, now that Section 8 vouchers are spread out throughout the Chicagoland, in the Collier County as well too, how does that come into play where the HUD actually sets those rates versus particular area that might have rent control in it?
So I think getting into here's my political answer, or my politician answer. My politician answer is that if Chicago or any other municipality were to set up rent control, what they would do is they'd have like a board or a group, like it would all be in the legislation. They'd have a board or a group that would come together to determine what are the market rents or how are they going to cap it. Like I think it was it Portland or Oregon basically said, they set a base rate and then they said it can only go up by 7% every year. Of course, now they're already talking about dialing that back. But so that's the political answer, is like it'll be within whatever legislation is set up. I think, so just kind of thinking out loud, I think what they would probably do is work together with the housing authorities that set those, so that they were kind of in concert with each other, if that makes sense. So from a practical standpoint, I mean, I think they would find a way for those to sort of be equal to each other.